You think old Hollywood was all glamour, smiles, and red carpets? Think again. Behind those perfect faces were shocking secrets: abuse, lies, drugs, and heartbreak that studios tried to hide. These are the horrifying secret lives of Hollywood's biggest legends. Bing Crosby, the cruel father. Bing Crosby was America's favorite singer, known for his warm voice and classic Christmas songs, but his family told a different story. His son said he ruled the house with fear, strict punishments, no love, no warmth. On TV, he looked like the perfect dad, but behind closed doors, he was a man his kids feared. Charlie Chaplin, the Little Tramp's dark obsession. Everyone laughed at Charlie Chaplin's Little Tramp, but few knew he had a troubling attraction to very young girls. He married teenagers, and many relationships were hidden by the studio. Hollywood called him a genius, but his private life told a much darker story. Rock Hudson, a secret that killed him. Rock Hudson was every woman's dream man on screen, but Hollywood forced him to hide who he really was, a gay man in a time when being honest would end his career. He kept his secret until his death from AIDS in 1985, shocking the world and changing how Hollywood treated the disease. Errol Flynn, the hero with a dark soul. Errol Flynn was the handsome action hero every man wanted to be, but in real life he faced rape charges, was addicted to alcohol, and lived recklessly. The studios cleaned up his image, but he died at only 50. His charm gone, his reputation ruined. Jerry Lewis, the not-so-funny man. On TV, Jerry Lewis made millions laugh. Off-screen, his own children said he was cold, cruel, and angry. He raised money for sick kids but ignored his own family's pain. The man who brought joy to the world left his own house full of sadness. Judy Garland, broken by Hollywood. Judy Garland, the girl who sang Somewhere Over the Rainbow, was only 13 when MGM started giving her pills. Some to sleep, some to stay awake, some to stay thin. Her whole life was controlled by the studio. She died at just 47, destroyed by the same system that made her a star. Loretta Young, a lie that lasted a lifetime. Loretta Young got pregnant with Clark Gable's child while filming together, a huge scandal at that time. To protect her image, she secretly gave birth and later adopted her own daughter. She lived that lie for decades until the truth came out after her death. Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando was a brilliant actor but a deeply troubled father. His home life was full of chaos and pain. His son was convicted of killing his sister's boyfriend, and his daughter later took her own life. Brando's emotional distance and family tragedy showed how genius and sadness often lived side by side. Mary Astor. Mary Astor was admired for her beauty and talent, but she faced a huge scandal when her private diary was found. It revealed details of her love affairs and nearly ended her career during a custody fight. Hollywood forgave her, but she never escaped the shame. Behind her fame was a woman silenced by secrets. Jean Tierney, a mother's heartbreak. Jean Tierney was one of the most beautiful women in Hollywood. During pregnancy, she caught a virus from a fan who didn't know she was sick. Her baby was born with severe disabilities, and Jean never recovered from the guilt. She spent years battling depression and mental illness. These stories remind us that fame doesn't mean happiness. Behind the lights and luxury were people struggling with fear, secrets, and pain.